his own green hat, followed by orange, yellow, and pink, and he stacked them high on his head. Every day the man walked up and down the street, smiling and waving, and said, one sunny afternoon, the man couldn't sell any hats, not even a pink one. So he walked deep into the country, where he found a big shade tree. He sat down and placed the hats in front of him. He put his own green hat on top of his head, pulled it over his eyes, and fell asleep. After a bit of dreaming and snoring, the man woke up and stretched. It was time to get back to work. He pushed up his own green hat. He leaped to his feet and looked to the left. He looked to the right. He looked behind the tree. But there was his hats were gone. Soon he heard chattering up into the tree. He looked up. And there on each branch were monkeys. Hang on to your hats. And each monkey, hold on to it, Sebastian. Each monkey was wearing his hat. The man put his hands on his hips. Hands on your hips. And he stomped his foot and looked up at those monkeys and said,
Give me back my hat.
but the monkeys only put their hands on their hips and said, Next, the man shook his fists up in the air and yelled at them and said,
Give me back my hat.
but the monkeys only shook their fists in the air and said, The monkeys did not give back the hat. So the man tried being nice. He got down on one knee and put his hands together and looked very sad and said, all the monkeys put their hands together and looked real sad and said, Finally, the man gave up. He got angry, he took his hat off of his head, and he threw it down on the grass, and quick as firecrackers, all the monkeys took off their hats. Did you know what happened next? The man picked up all the hats. He placed them back on top of his head and walked, smiling and waving, walked slowly down the street again and said, There